what do you feel as now being honored yoga teacher training that you have been sponsored with after 5.5, almost 6 years of practicing and studying with Jai Bhakti Yoga? How does that make you feel, and what do you plan to do with that?
I don't know. I need time to. I want to have an open community, but I do understand that sometimes it's good to maybe focus and be there for that community. If I felt that, I would have a message or just be available to where people could meet and fellowship or congregate or meet and just do yoga. But at some point I would like to set up my flows to where we're doing certain poses and maybe add a storyline to it or something, like a theme, but not too much. I don't want to just go to India. Continue to learn about myself and see where I'm at with that and how strong I feel. Before I really just open it up. But I do plan on being a yoga teacher, and I wanted to do that from one of my early classes. The fact that Jai Bhakti reached out to so many different communities that and then also some of the classes I felt stronger in. I just always chose Jai Bhakti because it was always there and very diverse.
Do you feel that you have grown significantly in your practice since starting with Jai Bhakti Yoga?
Yes, significantly. Well, I went from knowing zero about yoga to basically knowing a lot and knowing how some of the classes flowed. So yes, realizing that it's not just about the mat or the pants, but those do help. That was also part of coming to class. That was sort of nervish because some things, just like any other hobby or sport, fishing, biking, yoga, they can be expensive, So sometimes it's hard, and I've learned over time that everyone that I meet, has something that they're dealing with. So you never know what the next person's dealing with, or how you can help them, or if you can help them at all, or how they can help you. So being there and being present, kind of being right with yourself, will help you help the next person, or even just being there. If there's no help at all, there's yoga.
What have been your biggest takeaways since studying under Jai Bhakti Yoga thus far?
Kind of being true to yourself, continuing to get stronger, because I've seen Christina not go through some things, I don't mean it like that, but I mean from going to do yoga to dealing with her life and working out and find time to do all that, and carrying a notebook is important, and having an inventory and knowing yourself, and kind of keeping I don't want to say a support system, but I guess it seems that even the class or the student would support the teacher at some point, and so that was there's a lot of big takeaways. Being strong, continuing to grow, and it was a lot. You, Christina, having these scriptures, these sayings, and it's just a wonderful feeling to be present in class with a teacher like that. Sometimes it, like I said, it helped me for other days when I wasn't in yoga, because sometimes when I was in places where it was tough in life, I was able to kind of do some poses and remember that I can revisit there, and I can keep that strength and continue to be strong, have a good foundation.
As you enter into the yoga teacher training portion, how do you feel? What do you think are going to be the biggest tools for you that you're excited about learning?
Biggest tools. I'm kind of excited to learn more about the history of it, and maybe mantra, learn to use the singing bowl more. There's some things that I do want to do. I really have to focus on making it a daily thing again. There's been times where I've missed a day or two, so which I think is cool. But I am excited about it, and I can't believe, it took me long enough. I think I should say that. And when I was younger, I really didn't know what yoga was. So I got older, and I still might not even know what yoga is, but eventually I'll be able be a teacher. I'll be able to teach a class, and I'll help somebody else.